Support my content by becoming a patron on patreon.com/JaianMusic.
Hello guys, welcome to Anime Podcast with me and Giant Hotshot. Welcome.
That was good. Welcome to the podcast, Ace. Today we are going to be talking about anime music. I'm so happy to have you on. Hotshot, how's it going, buddy?
It's going after all this time, like episode 60 or even 70. I don't know what one we're on anymore.
71.
After all this time, JaianMusic is finally doing a music-related topic.
Music-related.
We've been podcasting for 5 years, and just now he dives into his own namesake.
Yeah,
oh wow, how cool is that?
Yeah, I mean, I've done all these gaming podcasts for my friend, my dear best friend in the whole world, Hotshot, and finally he pays me back for a single anime music podcast. But enough about that. Let's introduce our guest. We have AceSaiyan on the podcast this episode. Please let us know what's your channel about. Give us a little bit of an intro and tell us about your experience with anime music a little bit, and then we're gonna get into the topic.
Alright, so hello guys, whoever's listening to this aside from me and Jai and Hotshot. And my YouTube channel is just about, I think this is just my hobby of doing just for history purposes, making music videos, covers, originals, and vlogs. Just for history. Let's say after 50 years, oh, this is me doing videos. Look how stupid I am in these videos. And just like that. And yeah, still love anime music, vlogs. And yeah, thank you for having me, guys. Thank you. This is my first time.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
And it's good that YouTube for you is just a hobby and you don't have a Giant over your shoulder just constantly telling you to make something.
Oh, gosh. His PTSD is triggering 3 minutes into the podcast.
Oh, I'm seething with rage.
All right. Yeah. And for a quick background.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and for a quick background for the listeners, Ace and I have actually done 2 anime music song covers before. We covered the Death Note opening and Finding Dreamers from Naruto.
Yeah, Death Note.
Yes, I'm going to leave links to both of those in the description if you want to check it out. And without further ado, let's get into the topic. So basically how it's going to go down is that we each have 3 anime songs that we're going to be discussing. And between each song that we're going to be talking about, I will be inserting the music. You know what? YouTube's copyright system, come at me. Come at me for this one. And we're going to be listening to these songs and just dissecting them, telling what we enjoy and blah, blah, blah. Obviously, in this situation, Ace and I are musicians, and Hotshot does music but isn't as heavily involved with music, so I'm not gonna.
I have absolutely no advantage here.
No, but what I'm trying to get at here is I'm not gonna be approaching this from a technical perspective or anything. I really want to just talk about how the song makes me feel, what I enjoy about it. I don't want to get like into what's the mix like, what's the instrumentation like, orchestration, none of that.
The more technical parts.
Yeah. Plus, sorry, Ace, go ahead.
The technical parts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're going to try to avoid that, talk more about, its involvement in the series and stuff like that. So without any further ado, before we get into it, Hotshot, let us know what went into your 3 picks. What's the factors at play when you were selecting your 3 favorite anime songs? And Hotshot, songs from anime music is from an anime. Huh, Hotshot?
Blah, blah, blah,
Does that
blah,
make
blah,
sense?
blah.
If I'm selecting an anime song, select a song from an anime,
blah,
right,
blah,
Hotshot?
Blah, blah, blah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
okay.
Sure. Okay, yeah,
cool.
Totally.
Go
That's
ahead,
fine.
Hotshot. What's your picks about?
Pissing JaianMusic off. No. Okay. So what actually went into mine was, so all the songs I do have are songs that I very heavily enjoy and I listen to a great deal regularly.
Nice. All right.
But I also tried going out of my way to find songs from animes or just songs that, Jane, you haven't even heard before or haven't covered before. I tried to actually go that route where you don't know these songs. Like, you haven't covered them, you haven't heard them. I know for a fact you haven't seen any of the animes that have to do with it.
The obscure ones.
That's honest to God what went into mine. Like, I do enjoy these songs, but I wanted you to see, like, what I actually listen to when we're off podcast.
Okay, cool. I'm excited to see what's going down here. And Ace, for yourself, when you were picking your 3 songs, what was going through your mind?
Top 3, of course. Those are one of my favorites, and they're on my list already. The 3 picks I already have in mind before you said it, that I should pick 3.
Good.
Already have in mind already.
That's awesome. For myself, these are 3 songs that I have covered all 3 of these songs, and
Ah,
and they're just songs that I really really enjoy.
And you picked your
I picked
covers.
my own covers. No,
Just the 3 covers on your channel that have the least amount of views. That's what you
no, I
picked.
didn't do
the
that.
Giant's version.
Yeah, no.
That'd be such a dick move if
No,
you
I didn't do that. I didn't do
did.
that. So no. I picked 3 songs that really mean a lot to me. Some are from my favorite animes.
Aw.
Some are just songs that have like just stuck with me. It's like you listen to a song and it just stays with you. You think about it like weekly or monthly. It just stays in the back of your mind because of just the melody or the way it comes out. And so yeah, that's basically everything that was going to play. Who would like to go first? I can go first. Whatever you guys prefer.
This is just okay. So Jane, this is more so to you. I think whenever we have a guest, we should allow the guest to go first.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the
All
guest
right.
does the
Yeah,
intro and the guest goes
another
first.
tradition.
Okay, well, Ace.
Like a long time tradition that we're just
Yes,
starting
exactly.
now.
Ace, go ahead in that case. Would you like to go first? If so, please go ahead.
I can go first. Yeah.
Options are not the best kind of anime. I mean, ask Jaden. Like he's on to the ones where you have to wrap your brain around like every nook and cranny, and I'm just like, just give me an explosion and blood, and I'm fine. And cute anime girls, like make that the main thing, and I'm fine.
R18 kind of anime, huh?
Yeah, for me.
Like a High School of the Dead kind of classic R18
Well,
anime.
I actually have the box set for High School of the Dead, so yeah.
Actually, I haven't watched High School of the Dead. I'm just familiar with it. I just watched the clips and everything.
It's absurd. It's absurd. I love it, but it's not a good show.
It's not a good show.
It's not a good show, but I love it. I'm also loving this rip, by the way.
I
on the
am
music.
jamming out so hard to this track right now. This swinging drum beat, it's very rock based. I really like it. It's very just constant, and it has a very simple but constant rhythm that really.
Yeah, very simple.
But it's pretty. It's obviously 4/4.
Oh, I just got to lyrics.
I listened to about the first minute. I really, really like what's going on here. Like, so what's your favorite thing about this song? Like the intro is just like it's calm, but it has this slow build to it. It's really great.
Yeah. Well, it's one of my favorite bands. It's Asian Kung Fu Generation. That's why.
Oh, right on.
It's one of my favorite bands. Yeah, they featured maybe one or two openings for Naruto. The one opening 6 and I don't know on Shippuden, I think. They make an opening for Naruto twice already.
Full disclosure, I don't know the bands of my songs, and I don't know what else they've done.
It's all right. It's all right. No, this is really great, Ace. I really like this. This is like amazing. So you're saying they made a song for this band has done the music for Naruto as well. I mean, I really like the fact that it's a great way to promote Japanese bands or Japanese artists, anime music in general by inserting songs from bands into the anime openings. That's so good. That's so great. No, I really like this song. This is a great first pick. This is gonna be hard to follow.
It's a good way to start it off. I've actually like as we're discussing it, I'm still listening to it even though we're getting ready to move on. But yeah, no, it's catchy. It has like that.
You're going to finish
a
the song?
classic '90s like get up and go beat to it to me.
100%. 100%. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say, Ace, or should I go to my next pick?
I think it's just a great song and a great anime. You should guys
fair.
watch it on Netflix. There's the real anime version and the live action from Netflix. It's really accurate live action.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll check that out. I'll throw it on my.
That is something that you do not hear often in
Yeah.
anime.
No. 100%.
It is a very accurate live action representation.
Yeah,
that is
true,
not
true.
something you hear that
All right.
often.
True.
So let's jump into the next song.
All right, to the next one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and hotshot if you don't mind.
Oh, fucking course.
My favorite anime, and hotshot. I'm sure you were expecting this. This song is called Vaughn. Vaughn is an Icelandic word that means hope. It is composed by Yoko Kanno, and it is from the anime Zenkyu no Terror. This song is
Zenkyu no Terror.
Yes, it's my favorite anime. This song is basically a very flowing and choral song where the vocals coming in and out of each other, and basically the lyrics here talk about winter, summer, and the seasons coming into each other, and it has a stronger meaning to the scene that it is associated with in the anime, which would be when 12 saves Lisa from in the Ferris wheel scene. And basically with this in this scene there was some betrayal, and the emotion this song carries really explains 12's point of view and what he's going through when he's dealing with when he's dealing with how to save Lisa, because he's basically betraying his long friend Nine. And this anime is a really strong and great anime, and I love Yoko Kanno's work, and we can't do an anime music podcast without including at least one of her songs. And my favorite song that she's ever done is 100% Vaughn from Zenkyu no Terror. Very atmospheric, pretty simple with just, strings, piano, and vocals. Like instrumentally, it's not like very, very rich, because it just has a couple of instruments being playing, but at the same time these instruments are just constantly just like flowing in and out of each other, and you don't realize when you're in the verse or when you're in the chorus. So I love this.
So this is the one that 12 was listening to like all throughout the anime, right? Like this was his song.
No, this the character you're referring to is Nine. This song is the one that was played in
Nine.
It was the song that was played in the Ferris wheel scene. It's the song.
Oh, okay, on the date. Okay. Honestly, okay, so I've made it clear that I highly respect Zuka no Terror, but I just couldn't get into it. But the music is something that I really did like.
Yeah, music is really good.
Like with how slow and almost calming it was. Like there was no hardcore rock or no anything like that. It was just very soothing, calming music despite all the catastrophe happening around you. And honestly, with a great contrast like that, I love the song. Now, when it comes to anime songs, I do not understand lyrics at all, obviously. But just the melody, the tone, the rhythm, everything like that, I just find it very calming. And I really do like the song. I just didn't know it by name. Or by scene, even.
No, of course. What about you, Ace? What do you think?
I think it's really good listening for the night. It's really, you can think of something deep. You can contemplate in this
has a
kind of song.
Lullaby
Yeah. Exactly. It really calms you down.
Yeah,
Let's just listen to life.
No, I definitely
just
agree with
reflect
that.
on your life, how you've been.
Yeah, of course. At the same time, this song means so much to me, just from an emotional perspective. This song, I'm not gonna say I've cried to it, but it's definitely just emotionally hit me many times. So I just had to throw it in there.
You've cried to it.
No, I haven't. Screw you.
Aww.
What's your first pick, Hotshot? Go ahead, you manly man.
Why are you just switching it over to me as soon as I call you
Your
out?
turn, Hotshot.
All right.
Hotshot,
all right.
What are you picking? Are you picking
All
a
right.
song from an anime?
Yes, this is from an anime.
That's amazing. Wow, look at that. You're following the rules.
You know what, Jaden?
You're following the rules.
Fuck you.
Everyone's happy right now. So far, so good.
So this is a song from one of my favorite animes. It's from Panty and Stocking, and a theme of Panty and Stocking is just hardcore anarchy and chaos. The two of them are fallen angels, and they're basically killing demons in order to actually get back up to heaven.
Oh, nice.
But they have such an attitude and aggressiveness to them that they're basically rebels, where they just do their own thing, screw everything else. And the rock band and just the attitude of just basically if you picture any pop singer that actually has attitude and edge to them, that's kind of what Panty and Stocking is, especially with Anarchy, because it is more of a pop song. It is more of a rock song. It's also one that just kind of gets you moving, in all honest truth to me. And even though like the intro is a little bit much with like getting into the stadium, if you watch the music video, once it actually starts going, like once the chorus actually starts going, then truth told, I just find myself in the realm of the music and I just completely lose all sense of everything else. This song is actually my ringtone on my phone.
This
by the
has a
way.
ringtone vibe to it.
If anyone's calling me, that's what happens.
It's got a ringtone vibe to it, is what I was thinking actually.
I like the artwork of this music video too. It's really nice.
Yeah, and then once you get in the chorus, that's when I feel like it really takes off. Plus, like, the first part of it, Panty singing. Then after the first chorus, it goes to Stalking. And then, like, basically they share the song. Like, it is their song. And they are actually the Anarchy sisters. So this is, like I said, their song. What do you guys think?
I two things I want to say. So obviously the ringtone thing, but other than that, the two other things I wanted to say was, I really like how it slowly progresses. It's very like just sequence, you know, and then when the chorus comes in, there's a bit of that auto-tune, which I really like, and I think it fits well with the video. I know you said I was gonna like the video, but the way they kind of blend together, where you know this is like instrumented in the way where, you know, there would be a whole band to it, and it's very synth based, but like the person is playing like a guitar, like, which is kind of funny to me. So I think it's cool. I think it's a cool pick. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I think
it is.
I wanted to watch this anime too.
Oh, thank God! Someone actually knows what I'm talking about. Then, Jaden refuses.
I don't refuse. I just won't.
He just says no.
I
do say no.
But what are your thoughts on the actual song, Ace?
Yeah, the intro is very catchy already. The first the first 15 seconds, I think.
It is a song that kind of grabs you really quick.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you are watching the music video, it's just so absurd that you can't really help but look away.
Is this really? Is this a Japanese made or Americanized made or European made, whatever?
It's Japanese made, but American influenced.
That's why the animation is looking like cartoonish anime.
Like, yeah, it's cartoonish, but it's still an anime. Like,
yeah,
when they actually go into their anime drawings, like when they go angel and demon mode, then it's very obviously anime.
Oh, okay.
But
there's
the
a transition.
Of it is very line straight.
Yeah.
But that's about all I have on that one. It is one that I listen to a lot, and it is one that I attempted to cover, but I have to get better before I can actually cover it.
Alright. I like they have the reference to the Abbey Road already in this music video.
Yeah. Alright, that's about all I have on that one though. So Ace, I think we're on your second one.
Ace, your turn.
Okay.
Get it? Ace, your okay, I'll still let you.
Ace Ventura, your turn.
Oh, that gets me all that already. 3, 2, 1. Of course, you guys already.
Ace, Hotshot. I swear, if you don't know this song, Hotshot, I'm gonna. Hotshot, you know the song, right? Hotshot. Hotshot.
Of course.
Hotshot. I swear to every
already,
ginger on this planet, if you don't know this song.
Jaden, you're gonna have to kill me. Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't help when I'm listening to the actual song. Jaden, that doesn't help when I'm listening to the physical song. It absolutely does not. You guys are gonna have to fill me in here.
I'm so disappointed.
Well, it's a Naruto opening. One of the best Naruto opening songs.
Which opening is it?
Opening 16, Shippuden.
That's why I don't know it. I get all my Shippuden knowledge from the games, because it does go through it. So I don't have like all the Shippuden intros, or hell, even the classic intros. Like, I know Fighting Dreamers by name, and that's it.
Because they said it in the chorus. We are fighting
Dreamers. Yeah, you know, because they speak English. Oh God, I feel really bad for just saying it.
But Ace, why'd you pick this song? Tell us about it.
Well, very catchy chorus. And actually, I have listened to the song first before watching the opening of the Naruto.
Oh, right
It's
on.
so famous then, so I listened to it. I haven't.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, yeah. Opening 16. I think I've stopped watching Naruto Shippuden at that point. I think I don't know, but yes, Naruto Shippuden opening 16 Silhouette. It's a really catchy song. That's why I made a cover of it.
Is this one that he helped you with, Jaden, or is this one that you did on your own, Ace?
Oh, this is what he did on his own.
I just did it on my own.
Okay.
What if Jai is with me in the cover? What do you think about
I
it?
was just curious.
Just curious.
This song to me
Alright.
it goes hard from the start. It is an awesome track, and it is a Naruto nostalgia. Just 3 minutes and 30 seconds of straight Naruto nostalgia just rushing through you, and you can see the opening. I just feel Naruto. I am in the Naruto universe right now, okay? I am Hokage Hotshot, and you can't do anything about it when I'm listening to this song. And the fact that you don't know what this song is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Well, fine. Okay, so since you're pissed enough at me already, then I don't have anything left to lose.
Listen, Hotshot.
Jai is a Hokage right now.
I am Hokage
Believe it.
Hotshot, and I want to know what you think about this song. Seriously, though.
I think I'm Kazakage. Anyway, I actually really do like the song. Like, even though I don't know any of the Naruto openings anymore,
Just Fighting Dreamers.
except Fighting Dreamers, whenever I hear opening for Naruto or something that is an opening for Naruto, you can't help but feel like it is connected to that world, and it always has like an easygoing but rock beat, like something to get you moving, but not so like aggressive that it's like hammering into your face. It's just basically a get up and move.
A bit poppy.
Especially with all the intros like revolving around like Naruto running. Like there's always running and there's always movement.
That's their secret ingredient.
Right. Like main ingredient is running and guitar, and you're fine.
Running and guitar. Running with
But
Naruto.
it is one that I personally really feel like that it fits, especially in the Naruto world. Like it isn't one that I can really see fitting in a lot more other worlds other than just Naruto.
Yeah, right.
But that's just a me personally thing.
Yeah, this song's 5 years ago already.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh hey, perfect timing.
5 years ago, and they made the music video 3 years ago.
Took them 2 years to get onto a music video.
Hey,
All
being
right.
an artist is tough, Hotshot. You tour countries, you have albums to produce. Yeah,
I'm aware. I'm aware. Just because I don't do it doesn't mean I don't know what goes
my
into
people.
it.
No, I'm kidding. Okay, but in all seriousness, I would like to go to my next pick. Unless you guys have anything else to say.
All right,
Nope,
go.
I'm good. Ace, you?
Yeah, go. It's Jai's turn.
I am picking a Naruto opening as well from Shippuden.
So
Hotshot's not
I know
good.
this. I know this song.
You guys are making me feel excluded because I didn't pick any Naruto.
Back to
picks in mine.
back Hotshot confusion.
羽ばたいたら戻らないと言って目指したのは青い青いあの空
So this is the third opening from Naruto Shippuden. It's performed by a band called I don't know if it's a band actually, but I just know it's performed by Ikimono Garaki. And it's
Yeah, that's the
really
band.
good. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the band. Good, thank you. And it's actually the very first opening from Shippuden to be transmitted in high definition, apparently. And I just really like how musically structured this is. It just is very simple. The intro, with that that female vocal and the acoustic guitar, it just sets the mood right away. And then when it picks up with the full band, what I really like about it is how non-linear it is. And what I mean when I say that is that it goes up, it goes down. There's dynamics. There's build-ups. There's crescendos, decrescendos, and there's really a very great musical structure here that's so rich, and I just cannot get enough of this song. This song, not only have I done a piano cover of, but I also remixed because I loved it so much. It is such a great track.
Aww.
So I just can't get enough of this specific song. So yeah, those were what I wanted to say. Hotshot, as the ultimate Naruto Shippuden fan, what are your thoughts?
Well, like I said with our last pick, that was Naruto. Funny enough, with Naruto songs, with it like being high tempo energy, but like somewhat of a soothing kind of vibe, like not in your face, but just like get up and move. again, I really can't see like this in anything else other than Naruto. It's just
Right,
like,
right.
it wants to get up and move, like just grab your attention and everything else.
Just do a Naruto run with the song.
Especially with the visuals, just Naruto dive bombing and Naruto just dive bombing into the river. Honestly, I don't really have a whole lot to say on this one. Like, it is good. I just don't really have a whole lot on it.
Good. What about
like
Just
because honestly, like
because it's
aside
not
from a
fighting
couple
dreamers.
standouts- yeah, it's not fighting dreamers, so I can't really talk about it. If you've heard one Naruto opening, you've heard most of them, unless it's fighting dreamers, in which case that's the only one you need.
that is such a wrong statement. And on that note,
I'm aware. I don't actually mean it.
Ace, what do you think?
Ace was just pushing me to talk about Ace.
It's
fighting
becoming a
dreamers,
meme.
So I felt like I
Like
had
Hotshot,
to.
you're a fighting dreamer now, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
fighting
fine. That's fine. I'm
A
okay with
fighting
that.
Ace, what are your thoughts on this track?
This song Blooper, yeah, I really know this song already, and I've watched the live versions of. I forgot the name of the artist.
But
They're really exact the same like the recording.
you've seen this song live?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Even if
Damn.
you search for it, it's really just you would have thought it's auto-tuned or lip sync, but it's not. It's really live and more better in live version.
Oh my god, that makes me just want to go like see it in concert. Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
I feel like we're gonna have to go to Japan or something for
Once
that.
we make
though.
enough money from the podcast, we'll go to Japan together, Hotshot.
All right, so 2039,
2055. Come on, man.
2039.
20. Okay, yeah, 2055. That's a bit more.
All right.
real.
That's all I had, honestly.
Bit more real.
Okay, so I'm up. Ace.
Yeah.
Jaden has already made this very, very clear that this doesn't count. I say it does.
Why
You
is
know
it
what? Wait,
doesn't count?
Hotshot.
What
I
is
have
it?
a proposition. Before you, okay. Let's do some context here, and don't click the link
Hey,
just yet.
it's Miku.
Okay.
Listen. So basically, Hotshot and I were discussing before the podcast. He selected a Vocaloid. This is the thing. The topic is anime music. Technically, you could argue that this song is anime music. For the purposes of this podcast, I don't agree with that. He agrees with it. So here's what we're gonna do, Ace. This is what I propose. Ace decides.
Okay.
Ace decides if this counts as an anime music. If it does, then it does. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. Basically, he breaks the tie. Can we agree on that, Hotshot?
No!
Come on.
All right, fine. Ace, what do you think? Does it qualify as anime music?
I think half because the animation is anime.
Y- y-
Boom. Half.
Okay.
Okay,
I win.
then let's do it.
Because the
Go ahead.
animation is anime.
Go ahead, Hotshot. Tell us about this Vocaloid you selected.
Okay. By the way, Ace, I want on record. Thank you. Thank you for putting Jaden in his place.
Well, I know Miku, Hatsune Miku, which
Yeah,
It's really
Miku.
famous already.
You can't really talk about Japanese music without talking about Miku.
yeah,
Okay.
of course they've called this anime
I mean,
already.
You can. It would just be wrong. Anyway, so surprising absolutely no one. So the song from Hatsune Miku that I picked is Sweet Devil. So it is to a lewd video, if I'm being completely honest. It is a succubus song. But with it, Vocaloid and Miku especially, I've actually gotten into like a few years ago. I don't understand a word of it, and I actually have some of the rhythm games of Miku, and the music video for that or for this song is in there. It's just one that like makes me like want to get up and move. Like it's very upbeat, very techno, very just like get up and go. A lot like her, like a lot of Vocaloid songs actually are, aside from the ones that just make you want to kill yourself. Because there are some very dark,
Yeah,
there are
it's
some
dark.
very dark Vocaloid songs. But this is like one of those upbeat, peppy, like get up and move songs. I know I keep saying that, but that's really what it is because that's what it makes me want to do. Like this is actually one that I have on my phone. This and funny enough, just one other Vocaloid
Oh,
song.
let me guess. It's the ringtone to
And-
your other cell phone, huh?
No, it is not. This is actually one that okay, so full disclosure, when I'm at work, I'm like the only one there for 6 hours, and then other people start showing up. this is one that I play, and this is one that actually helps me move faster. Like, actually encourages me to get up off my ass and actually move.
Thank you, Mitsu.
So, honestly, like, I'm just a really big fan of Vocaloid music. Like, Sweet Devil, World Is Mine, Weekend Girl, yodeling, like, Vocaloid just comes in, like, all the different genres that there is in music. Like, there's horror, there's peppy, there's depressing, there's soothing.
So basically,
like,
there's no
ballroom.
specific genre of Vocaloid. There's
There's
no
like,
specific.
like Vocaloid's its own genre on its own, but it covers like all subgenres in the music world, and that's honestly something that I really love about them. And not only that, but I love the Vocaloids like as actual characters. Like I love Miku, I love Rin, I love Mako. I've grown to love all of them. And Jaden, if you don't agree with that, that's fine.
No,
but
but
you're wrong.
I know a bit about Vocaloid, but not that much. So basically, okay, I'll start about the song first, and I want to actually talk about Vocaloids a little bit because this is actually like something I could learn from. So I enjoy the arpeggiations here in the synths. So basically, the synthesizer that they're using, the one that's like constantly moving in a sequence, is an arpeggiator. Really cool melody right there, and I really like. I was looking at a producer making Vocaloids on a live stream once, and it's so cool. Like you literally type in the notes, and then you type in the words, and the Vocaloid will sing the song, the word at that note. It's all robotic and synthetic, like, and it's it's crazy that we've come to a point where you can literally make a robot like speak and like be the vocalist to your track. It's a really great like that technological advancement.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is something that I love about Vocaloid. Like it's not just like restricted to music. It does have like you were saying, it does have, you can type it in and it just speaks it like in the Vocaloid voice. One brand of videos that I actually found recently that I fucking love is dead memes dubbed by Hatsune Miku, and it's just Miku doing everything. Like the oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this meme is done in her voice, and it's amazing.
I gotta say something. Say something. I found a live version of the song, and these lyrics are some of the dumbest lyrics I've read ever. And my red manicure is cute, isn't it? And then the next lyric goes, wait, I'm just waiting for the video to keep going. Are you dreaming? ? This is like what are these lyrics, Hotshot? But like Vocaloid.
Look, I mean, like I said, I don't understand a goddamn word in Vocaloid songs or anime songs in general. But if I find them catchy, then I find them catchy.
Fair enough. The other thing I want to say is like Vocaloid concerts are actually like pretty big. Holy smokes!
Oh, they're popular. They're really way up there.
I had no idea.
Wait, hold up. You actually didn't know they were that big? That's why I was fighting for it so much, because they're that big.
No, you were fighting for it because you wanted to fight for it. That's it.
Well, yeah, I wanted to fight for it because I really love Vocaloid, but because it is a massive music staple.
I have to say something about Hatsune Miku. I think it is considered as a anime because I'm reading this Wikipedia page on Hatsune Miku. It says Miku's voice is used one of the ending themes for the anime series Akikan. So basically, it's basically considered as anime. Hatsune Miku considered as anime.
Okay. Fine. Ace, go ahead with your next pick. Go ahead.
Okay, wait. I have one last thing to say about Miku. I have one last thing. Jaden, we've covered Avatar: The Last Airbender a number of times on this podcast, even though it's not anime.
Okay,
you still love it, and you still fought for that topic.
Ace, go to your next pick. Ace, go to your.
So
Ace,
even if this wasn't anime,
Ace, go to your next. Ace, you can go to your next pick.
Alright.
Ace, you can go.
Right.
All right, Ace, go ahead. I put him in his place. That's what matters to me. Go ahead with your last pick. The sweet sound of a crying Canadian.
Alright, so my final pick is really famous in anime culture, maybe the whole world already. And
watch, I'm not gonna know it.
For sure, I think you know this one. 3, 2, 1, boom.
Oh my yes. Hotshot. Hotshot.
Oh,
Do you know this one?
Oh, see?
Hotshot.
I've
See?
just been watching like a whole bunch of TFS, so yeah, this one's in my
Hotshot.
head.
I swear, if you did not know this one,
Not just-
if you did
not just
know this
Fighting
one, I would have
Dreamers.
actually hung up. I would have hung up.
All right, Ace, go ahead. Start on.
Alright, Chala Head Chala is one of the famous anime openings of all time. Until now, it's still a banger. And what else could I say? Even on the streets in my place, they even
Sorry.
they even singing this on the streets, like for a meme. And they even sang this on a what is it called? Song competition. The Voice. I think The Voice. Have you guys seen it? The Voice singing this song.
Yeah, this song was on The Voice. I saw that clip. It was so funny. They had a,
Right?
they had this. The guy was singing this song for The Voice, and then like all the judges turned around,
Yeah.
and he finishes the song, and he just goes Kamehameha. Hilarious. This song,
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, hold on. I've actually seen
it's so
that.
great. It's so great.
right.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I was just getting caught up in the song, so I wasn't listening to a word you guys were saying.
It's this song is iconic. This song is nostalgic.
Yeah.
This song is perfect to represent Dragon Ball.
It
Honestly.
it defines Dragon Ball and it defines anime.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
And I mean, TFS has been using it for about like as long as they've been doing Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Like it's their intro, it's their outro. It's like if you didn't know it watching Dragon Ball Z and you started watching TFS, you know it now. Like it's just something that if you're even remotely curious about Dragon Ball, you know this song.
It goes beyond TFS. It goes. It's the pinnacle.
Well, I know
of
I know
Dragon
it goes
Ball
beyond
music,
TFS.
honestly.
I'm just saying, like that's another way that it's out. Hell, it's actually the intro for the games too. For
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
Xenoverse.
saying. It's the pinnacle of Dragon Ball music. Yeah.
I agree.
And guess what?
Agree.
I think I've actually covered this song. I've covered this song. Yeah.
Oh god damn. Well, okay, you know what? On this one, I can't really be surprised. Like, I'd honestly be disappointed if you didn't cover this one yet. Like, for as big as a Dragon Ball fan that you say you are, if you haven't covered this song, I would have hung up.
All right, Hotshot. Was there anything else you guys wanted to say, or should I go to my next pick? Because honestly, what else can we say?
No, it's just
Nah,
it's
that's-
just the most iconic Dragon
For sure,
Ball intro. I
for
think,
sure.
I think that about says everything we need.
Yeah, it's the most iconic intro.
All right,
And that's all.
this is my last pick.
Make this last pick a good one, because you're not going to get another one for a while.
It is from Death Note, and it is called Death Image. It is the first track.
That image.
It is the first track on the Death Note original soundtrack 3 album, and it was composed by, I'm going to try to say these names properly, Yoshihisa Hinaro and Hideki Tanyochi. And it is a great track. Instrumental bass with strings, piano, bass, percussion. And what's really great about the song, Death Note spoilers here, this song is the song that Light Yagami dies to. This song represents the final part of Death Note, and it had the way the chords and the music and the melody is all colorized together. It's very emotional and very heavy. Dynamically too, you know, the loud strings, the dum tone on the piano. Really great musical structure here that is very rich. A song that I've also covered on this channel. I love this track so much. It is one of my favorites in the entire Death Note OSTs. It's really amazing, and I cannot get enough of this song. I listen to it like very often. So I just wanted to like get into that. What do you guys think from what you guys are hearing, honestly?
So Jaden, earlier when we played your Terran Resonance song, we said that one kind of had like a lullaby feel to it. I'm feeling that a lot more with this one, if I'm being honest.
Right on.
Or I mean, I was.
Yeah, of course. It has it's the way it's like minor, meaning like it's sad chords. That's the simplest way I can describe it. It really just
It's minor, quieter, like more Like it's meant to get you in that mindset of just like being quiet and calm, as opposed to like all the death and darkness that you deal with in Death Note.
Yeah, of course. Ace, what do you think?
First time I hear it, of course I'm familiar with Death Note, but this song particularly, first time I hear it, it's kind of sounds like from Kingdom Hearts theme, right? Have you familiar with Kingdom Hearts?
No, I know what Kingdom Hearts is. I kind of see what you're saying, but to me, like the fact that this song is associated to such a powerful scene being Light Yagumi's death, I really just see it as a Death Note song. Like it's a fair point.
I haven't watched Death Note yet.
Oh crap! I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I think it's not a spoiler already. Yeah, it's really kind of, there's a vibe to it, because just a synth or violin or whatever you call it, the strings.
Yeah, the strings,
really
the pads.
Kind of gets you just in the saddest moment in your life, just reflecting in life, just reflecting what have you done, even though you're very happy. Just listening to this makes you sad at some point.
Of course.
And
That's something that I've always actually admired about music. Like even if like the work that it's in can't do it on its own, the music can grab you emotionally so much easier than the actual media can.
Yes.
Like if it's meant to make you upset or cry, it can do that. If it's meant to pump you up, it can do that with ease. You don't even need to see anything; it can just do it.
There's the magic of music.
Right, which that's kind of what I'm saying. That's why I kind of admire, honestly, both of you guys for pursuing something in music for that. And that's why, like, I enjoy singing so much, because of exactly what it can do to you. Like, there's more of an impact with music, like, based on all of the picks that we've actually had so far, that can actually bring about that kind of feeling.
100%. 100%.
I think maybe it's because it's in a minor key. Is that right, Jai?
I really think,
it's in a minor key. That's why it makes it sad.
Yeah, I think it's in a minor key.
So just to help me out here, does minor just mean quieter or softer?
It means sad.
Yeah, basically.
Dark.
It means the back.
No, darker tones, sadder song.
Dark,
like the collection of notes. Like a major chord will make you feel happy. A minor chord will make you feel sad.
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, Hotshot.
Which honestly, I kind of like.
I mean, it works for Death Note. Hotshot. Final pick. Hotshot.
All right.
Fighting Dreamers.
All right. So this is a pick that is from an anime. The creator has gone on record to say that it is an anime, and it is in anime sections that has a manga, everything else. But it was made in the States.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's made in the States.
3, 2, 1. There you go. Alright, so Red Like Roses, part 1 and 2. Originally the song is split into 2 parts, but I did find the complete version. Red Like Roses is from Ruby, and it is Ruby Rose's theme song.
Oh, Ruby, I'm familiar with that.
Something that Ruby actually does is each character has their own individual theme. Like, I know basically all animes and all shows do that, but with Ruby, it is very, very, very obvious which songs belong to which people. Red Like Roses is Ruby's. Mirror Mirror is Weiss. I Burn is Yang's. Like, there's every character, if every character has, or if there's a character that exists in the show, they have their own song. But I'm picking Ruby's because it is the one that I love the most. And honest to God, Ruby is my favorite character in her show. I mean, I honestly just wanted to get this one out there because out of all my picks that have been on my list, this one and other songs from her series are the ones that I listen to the most.
Okay, right on.
Oh, wow.
This one, so I listen to it. It starts slow, but it picks up. Pretty cool. And I think that
I like this song already.
Yeah. For the structure of it to be 9 minutes long, that's a challenging amount of time to compose music for.
Again, originally the song is split into 2 parts. So
That's
like
why
the
it's
first
called
part
part
is
1 and
usually
2.
like the first part is usually like 3 minutes and like 30 seconds or something like that, and part 2 picks up like around like that halfway mark.
Oh,
but
that's why
honestly,
it's 9
if
minutes.
you listen to them separately, sorry, Ace, go ahead.
That's why it's 9 minutes long. I get it why now.
Yeah, because it's two parts spliced into one, which is honestly the one that I try to go for because it like if you listen to one, it makes you feel one way. If you listen to part two, it makes you feel another way. If you listen to both of them combined, you get the full experience of the song, and that's exactly why I love this one so much. Ruby's is the only song that is this long, though. Everyone else has just a one-part song that's like 4 minutes or 4.5 minutes or somewhere in that regard. Hers is the only one that's actually split because it's actually split into like this darker, somber kind of beginning. But then, like, as it builds into like this high speed adrenaline experience that just kind of floods into you. Like it keeps dipping essentially. It starts slow, then gets back up to speed, and then it goes back to being slow again, and then it picks back up. Like basically, it takes you on a roller coaster throughout the entire song.
Wow. Yeah, no, roller coaster's a good way to describe it, and I like the fact that it's broken into parts. That's really cool to me. I don't really have anything else to say, honestly. I really like the song. It's a good song. Good pick, Hotshot.
And
yeah,
like I said, this is the one I listen to the most, and out of my list, this one is my favorite.
Yeah, because it's actually from an anime. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, fuck you. Just for that, like, all of my next picks, like, even if it has absolutely nothing to do with it, I'm picking all Avatar stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I'd actually be down.
I know you wouldn't be mad. Just all of our listeners would be like, hey, he's a hypocrite. He said not an anime. Now he's picking all Avatar stuff.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right. My picks were, let's remind the people, I picked Death Image from Death Note. I picked Van from Zangief no Terror. And I picked Bluebird from Naruto Shippuden. What did you pick, Ace?
Oh, the earlier three. Rare is the title from the anime Erased. And Silhouette from Naruto. And Chala Head Chala from Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Those are my top three.
And Hotshot.
Alright, I picked Sweet Devil from Hatsune Miku Vocaloid. This always happens. Red Like Roses from Ruby. And Anarchy from Panty and Stocking and Garter
Yes,
Belt.
all right. Thank you so much for being on the podcast, Ace. Please let everyone know, plug yourself, let us know what's going on with your channel, promote whatever you want to promote. Thank you for coming on. Go ahead.
Just go to my channel, AceSaiyan. Just search it on YouTube and just do random stuff. There's no deadline or whatever. I am uploading something. But for sure, after New Year, I'm going to upload something. Just now, I'm going to lay low. I'm going to just lay low. No uploads.
That sounds
maybe
like
just
my
after
entire
New Year.
YouTube career.
Your entire YouTube career. Maybe not now. Maybe later you'll start new uploads. And that's
Yeah, maybe. Oh god, now
Maybe.
you're starting to sound like Jaden. Stop it.
Who knows? Maybe you really do gonna upload later.
Stop sounding like Jaden.
You should start making music already.
I've lost
Still.
him. Do you have anything else to plug, Ace?
Yeah, that's it. I'm good.
Jaden, you want to go next?
First of all, artwork, podcast equals GoProkyo. Go follow GoProkyo on Twitter. He's available for commission. He does amazing artwork, super affordable rates, super beautiful artwork. He's working hard. He's super talented. GoProkyo is the way to go. And for the podcast, you can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/anime podcasters. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at JaianMusic. And for the holidays, I'm going to have more free time because obviously I'm out of school. So if you guys need any audio services, JaianMusic.com. I'm redesigning the website over the holidays. I'm going to have a new demo reel, updated resume, new services I can offer. So go check that out. And subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/JaianMusic, because I'm going to be posting a lot this holiday season since I'm going to have more time. There's going to be a few more episodes this December, just because I know we're gonna do a Christmas episode, and then there's a podcast I would like to do with Kyo, and a quick podcast I want to do with Hotshot. So we might have just like this month alone, we might actually have like four entire episodes. Yeah, it's gonna be a podcasting overload, so it's gonna be fun times.
Woohoo!
So that's gonna be everything for myself. Hotshot.
Alright guys, you can go ahead and always find me here on JaianMusic's channel on Anime Podcasters. And you guys can also find me... Go ahead. Finish that. Please finish. You tease. Anyway, you guys can also find me over on Twitter at CautionGinger. And you guys can find me on YouTube at my channel, Hotshot Ginger, which the most recent upload I have was on Halloween. So you guys are going to have to wait until St. Patrick's Day for another video. And that's if I really try.
Hotshot, listen to me. The year is ending soon, and we had a deal for if I listen to an anime, which I am currently watching, Data Live. Where are you at with Great Teacher Onizuka, Hotshot?
I'm on episode... I put it down for a while, unfortunately, just because I was getting caught up on other stuff. I believe I'm on episode 9.
You got to pick it up, buddy. 2 more weeks until 2020 starts. So, a deal's a deal, homie.
I know. Do you say here's the deal,
No,
or that was the
deal?
deal?
Is a deal.
I know, deal's a deal. I'm
Good.
still watching it. I just got caught up on
I
all
just
my
wanted to
other
check
stuff,
in
too.
because we have a GTO podcast coming in 2020 for sure.
I know, we will. I promise
All right,
you that.
perfect. Thank you guys for listening to this podcast. Thank you to Ace. Make sure you go subscribe to him for coming on the podcast. And Ace, whenever you want to come back on, you're always welcome here, buddy. All right, for myself, for Ace, for Kyo, for Hotshot, and everybody else at Anime Podcasters, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next episode of
Anime Podcast.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Anime Podcasters. If you would like to support the podcast, you can find audio downloads on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, and Google Play. If you would like to support the voices in this podcast, follow their links in the description and the Twitter handles on screen. See you next time, leads.